Hi everyone, Denise Robinson from By The Bay Kinesiology and the founder of the Emotions and Metaphysical Kinesiology Modality. Today I want to talk to you about the Kineasy Intro Course and everything that we cover in this course so you have a full understanding. It is a 2-day course. In this course, it's a beginner course. It's a complete foundational course. You need to have no experience and there's no prerequisites. And as part of the course, we teach you all the foundations that you need to set up and run a kinesiology session. On the first day, you will learn muscle reflex testing. And on the second day, you'll also learn how to do self-testing on yourself as well as with a pendulum. So after you've learnt muscle reflex testing, what kinesiology is about, the difference about the EMK modality, so why we stand out from other modalities in that we look at things from everything physical in the body relates to something emotional. So we dive into the depths of underneath of what is happening in the body, and look at it from another angle and really delve into that with a client. And that brings so much power in the healing, the awareness, and making sure we have really powerful goals. So you learn how to do goals, you learn how to transform the physical into the metaphysical. And then we dive into balancing the body. So we look at hydration and central meridian. We look at how to balance the brain. And we have a really powerful nervous system balancing protocol, which is one of the only ones in the industry that actually resets, regulates, and balances the nervous system really easily and quickly. And it has changes immediately. We also have a balance for the immune system and tapping into the thymus energy. And then we look at the connection points. So is the client connected to their spirit, body, mind, heart, and earth, and how to correct those, that they're willing to do the process and shift their stuff. We go into setting goals and turning physical into emotional, like I spoke about earlier. And then with that, we look at age that might come up. So is there a trauma or a past pattern or an age that comes up? We look at age recessing to find where that is. We find out what was going on at that time with themselves or with family or friends or someone else. And then from there, we look at what emotions were online. So emotions are a huge part of this modality, and diving into what emotions are coming up for the person that need to be shifted or cleared or processed. So we dive into the emotions that are online through testing, and then once we've grabbed all the information, we put it into what we call a circuit. You learn how to do circuit retaining mode, so for holding information, and from there we look at some basic finger modes to make things a little bit quicker, and we dive into a heap of powerful natural healing remedies. We don't just look at the remedy, we look at the metaphors behind the remedy and why they're coming up for the person. So in the Kineasy Intro course, we dive into crystals, essential oils, flower essences, color, sound, clearing spray, wellbeing balancing oils, affirmations, oracle healing cards, and a few other little bits and pieces. But they're the main ones, and dive into those and how to use them in a session really well so that you can use them at home and practice on people. So like I said, this is a 2-day course, and for homework you have a number of case studies to do. You've got 6, which is from everything that you learn in the course. You have 6 of those to do in your own time at home, plus an online assessment. It's adult style learning. It's very straightforward. We make it so you can find all the answers in your manual. We have color comprehensive, easy to follow manuals. We have balancing protocols, which have all of our information in them of step-by-step processes to follow. So it's really comprehensive. It's really straightforward. It's super practical. You get plenty of time on the tables to practice, and you have support from myself and other staff that I have there helping out. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, reach out. We run the Kineasy Intro course a couple of times a year. We have a beginning year intake and a mid-year intake, and sometimes an end of year intake as well, which then feeds into all the other courses. So this is a prerequisite course in the EMK modality. You can't do any of the other courses until you have done this one, and then you can feed through, and we build on from what we learn in this protocol into all the rest of them. If you have any questions, reach out. I look forward to seeing you in the Kineasy Intro course.